Welcome back, everybody. So I was called upon to do another reading on Mr. Zac Efron again. I'm not gonna ask about his general energy because I literally just did his reading a few days ago. Um, but the question was, that I asked Spirit was, what's the energy surrounding his health? And whoever asked me that, kudos to you because homeboy is going through some stuff. Um, and it's not funny, but it's interesting because I was talking to my homegirl about this last night because I said I was going to do a reading on it, and she was telling me, no, I was telling her that about when he was young. I'm gonna get into it in the reading because it just basically it came out in this reading. Like I said, for those of you who don't know about tarot readers, spiritual readers, and stuff, we yes we read things through the cards, but we get well, for me specifically, I get feelings first, and then the cards just verify what I'm feeling most of the time. Sometimes I don't know, but usually I get like a certain feeling. And so basically, what I talked about last night just came out of what's going on, what I thought was going on. Okay, number one, y'all like, bitch, shut the fuck up. The moon card in reverse. So if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I associate the moon card with secrets, what's hidden. Okay, this whatever's going on with his health right now, his mental health, it has to do with secrets. We're talking about Hollyweird. I say this all the time in my videos. If I'm talking about Hollywood, I say Hollyweird for a reason. They have to do weird shit. Okay? The stuff that he did all them years ago is starting to eat at him now. Okay? Look at these masks. There's a movie, what's her name? Magical Flowers Tarot. Well, I started watching before I started doing this. I was watching her videos and stuff. She put me onto that movie because I had no idea. There's a movie called Eyes Wide Shut with Tom Cruise. Go watch it. And there's Mask, and it has to deal with Hollyweird. You'll put two and two together. Okay. Two of Swords. The Two of Swords speaks about sacrifice. He felt like he was a sacrifice, especially what's on the bottom of the Page of Cups. I'm gonna get into that later. He was a sacrificial pawn in Hollyweird. Why do you think Robin? You remember everyone used to say how Robin Williams used to light up a room, he used to smile so much. Smile so much, but that bitch was depressed as fuck. And look what happened. You never know what someone's going through on the inside, or what kind of secrets they be holding, or what's eating at their mind. Remember Cardi B when she came out saying like, I'm trying to protect my mental stuff. She tripping now. I'm sorry, my voice is going crazy. I mean, she tripping now, but I think a few months ago, she was having like mental issues and shit. It's just, it gets a lot when you're in this industry. The Ace of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Swords is about clarity, being clear headed. That's what I'm getting, but it's in reverse. He's not clear headed right now. He's fucked up in the head. He might even be trying to use substances to cope. He might be smoking crack, weed. He could be drinking too. But he is not clear headed. He could be on cocaine. He's not clear headed right now. I'm actually kind of a little worried about him. It's given, like, I said Robin Williams for a reason. The Lovers. You know when what the fuck is wrong with my voice? You know the Lovers, you know sometimes when people they date people to like kind of help them like escape like their reality and shit, and like they throw all their like issues onto that person like as a way like to escape. I get like he does that in his relationships. This could be why his relationships don't work out. He could have too much shit going on that he tried to like lay on someone. They'd be like, bitch, you got too much fucking problems. I don't got time for this shit. And I feel like he keeps his guard up too, like to trust people. I feel bad for him, y'all. I want to give him a hug. The Ten of Pentacles. He's concerned about his name, his legacy. I also feel like he's worried about like settling down too. He's like, you know what? I'm getting old. I'm getting up there. He hasn't settled down. I don't think he has children. Do you have kids, y'all? Do y'all know he got kids? He could have some dogs, but he's wanting to settle down. You know, like Chris Evans is like wanting to settle down and stuff. He's at that stage too. He's tired of just fucking around and shit. The Page of Cups. So like I said, the secrets and shit that. So I'm gonna just say what I was telling my homegirl last night. So if you remember, when Zac Efron got like popular, he was around what 16, 17. He was on some show. I think it was called like Summerland or something before High School Musical. If you remember, Zac Efron was living with Kenny Ortega, the director, the choreographer for like Disney movies and stuff. That he was living in his house when he was like 16, 17. That's flag number one. We talking about Hollyweird. They be grooming children. You also remember the B2K. You remember Raz B? He was like R word by his. I shouldn't put quotations because that happened. He was R word by his manager Chris Stokes. Guess what? They were living together too when they were 16, 17. You see a pattern? That shit he went through as a kid is fucking with him right now. I don't know if he's in therapy. He's not. He needs to go. Even that might not even help. It might help a little bit, but y'all, this is some dark shit. The Page of Swords in reverse. People are watching his every move. Fans, people who control his money, his team, the industry, they're watching the fuck out of him. Okay? I'm getting people like bots too. People be making fake accounts and shit, be like stalking him and shit. It's sad, y'all. The world, exactly. The whole world is watching him. And I feel like it's getting to him a little bit too. This is what the worried about his name. Okay? You know.